quick links. As a longtime fan of The Dark Knight, I must say that Tim Burton's vision for Penguin in Batman Returns was nothing short of extraordinary. Having grown up with DeVito's portrayal, I still remember the chills down my spine when I first saw him transform into this twisted, flipper-handed creature. It was a testament to Burton's ability to breathe life into the most unlikely characters and make them unforgettable. In the 2022 film The Batman, the Penguin character, played by Colin Farrell, um, experienced a significant change from his original comic book portrayal. Unlike his earlier appearances, where he was characterized by a monocle, morning suit, and weaponized umbrella, in this film, he underwent a heavy makeup transformation and appeared to abandon many of these iconic elements. However, in the new HBO series, The Penguin, some of these classic features have returned, even though the character has shifted from being a gentleman of crime to mob associate, reminiscent of Vito Corleone's henchman in The Godfather. And in a departure that might appear drastic, Penguin has undergone numerous transformations. But if we look at significant changes in live action adaptations, there have been three major ones. The first was Burgess Meredith's portrayal in the original TV series. Next was Danny DeVito, who brought Tim Burton's innovative take on Penguin to life in Proft. Currently, Colin Farrell is showcasing an extremely realistic version in the ongoing HBO series film, exploring the reasons behind these extensive makeovers for screen characters, which trace back to the 1960s. Seems both fascinating and worthwhile. DC Comics and the original Batman show gave Penguin his first look. In the first episode of HBO's Fresh series, titled The Character Oz maintains an apartment above a jewelry store named Burgess, a nod to Burgess Meredith, who initially played the role of Penguin in live action. If you recall, Burgess Meredith is more famously known for his part as Rocky's boxing coach, Mickey Goldmill, in the movies. However, a decade before that, Meredith was portraying Penguin on the original television show, resembling the comic book character with his purple top hat, cigarette holder, long fake nose, and fat suit. These elements were reminiscent of the character's avian-themed interests from the comics. In the era of Silver Age comic books, it was revealed that the Penguin's background stemmed from being a child who is frequently taunted due to his resemblance to a penguin. And adopting this theme, he adopted a penguin-inspired outfit for criminal activities and developed an obsession with avian species. The creator of the Batman TV series, William Dozier, incorporated these elements into his portrayal of the character, giving Burgess Meredith a likeness akin to the Monopoly Man or the iconic cartoon character from the New Yorker magazine, which I've come by most of the Eleusin scene. This appearance persisted for quite some time, although in subsequent comics, the Penguin was often depicted with different clothing and innovative crime-committing tools for his umbrella. Tim Burton refashioned Penguin with a darker look. The distinctive rebranding of Penguin occurred under the creative direction of Tim Burton, famous for his darker take on Batman in the 1989 film. For his second Batman movie, Batman Returns, uh, Burton significantly revamped the character of Penguin and gave him a fresh origin story. This new narrative drew inspiration from a Moses-like motif, where the Penguin was portrayed as murdering the firstborn sons of Gotham City. A comparable theme emerged in the backstory of the Penguin, where his parents discarded him into a river as an infant due to physical abnormalities such as polydactyly, resulting in hand deformities resembling flippers. In a unique twist, Danny DeVito's compact stature and distinctive appearance brought the imaginative portrayal of the Penguin to life. Instead of the traditional tuxedo, he donned a darker Victorian era wardrobe. This version of the Penguin was given more complexity as he switched between being a cunning villain and a vulnerable victim. Tim Burton's interpretation made the Penguin repellent at times as he spat bile from his nose and mouth, hinting at a grotesque crossbreed between penguin and human when he ferociously devoured fish. DeVito left an indelible mark in the role, even though it was later changed, and his portrayal of the Penguin remains a significant moment in the character's various transformations. The Matt Reeves / Colin Farrell Penguin brought back realism. In the latest adaptation of the Batman, Colin Farrell underwent such convincing special effects makeup that even his fellow cast members were taken aback upon first seeing in my set, thinking he was an entirely new person. Matt Marino, one of the makeup artists responsible for transforming Farrell into the Penguin, commented, "The other actors thought, who is this intimidating figure on set?" Everybody, Jeffrey Wright, Zoe Kravitz, everyone was like, "Why is this guy greeting me? This guy's strange, eerie." No one realized it was. Director Matt Reeves aimed for a more authentic portrayal of the Penguin, following Frank Miller's vision and striving to make the film feel more like real life rather than a typical comic book interpretation. Currently, Farrell is reprising his role in the HBO series The Penguin, and while he retains the look of an Italian mobster, several classic Penguin traits are making a comeback in this new adaptation. In the first episode, we see Oz open his umbrella as he exits a plum-colored Maserati, big stable in military 19. So far, it's unclear if this umbrella will serve as a weapon. But what is clear is that the show features Farrell waddling like a penguin, reminisce penguin due to a foot deformity. Oz hasn't used the Penguin nickname yet, but it's possible he might adopt it, just as previous Penguins have done. You can catch the Penguin on Max 8 HWP